Recently, I received images of the iPhone 17 Pro battery from a source showcasing an L-shaped design with a steel case. The photos reveal two distinct versions, one for the US market and another for the Chinese market, each with specific adaptations. These images provide a preview of Apple's developments for this model, expected in September 2025. The motherboard appears to be positioned horizontally at the top, suggesting an optimized internal layout. Here are the details. Steel case. Apple employs a steel case previously used on the iPhone 16 Pro for improved heat dissipation and density, with benefits including enhanced heat dissipation, greater resistance, optimized integration. The L-shaped design adapts to the reduced logic board. Differences are evident between the US and Chinese variants. US version. The version for the US market is wider, designed without the need to accommodate a physical SIM. This layout maximizes internal space, with a battery extended in width for optimized capacity without compromises. Chinese version. The version for the Chinese market stands out for the ability to host a SIM tray, visible in the photo with a design that includes dedicated space while maintaining the L-shaped form without significant changes. Technical details. The module features a precise finish with a welded edge. New adhesives, as noted in my article here, will facilitate battery replacement. The Chinese version includes the SIM tray, while the US version is wider, potentially more efficient charging. No official charging speed data is available, but the steel case suggests improved thermal management, possibly enabling higher power levels, as seen with the iPhone 16 Pro. Both versions could benefit from this. Status and launch. This is a battery prototype in development, progressing toward the iPhone 17 Pro, expected in September 2025. These images highlight the development of the iPhone 17 Pro, with the steel case building on the iPhone 16 Pro approach. The wider US version without a SIM, and the Chinese version with a SIM tray add an interesting element, and anticipation for the September 2025 launch grows. This fall, Apple will debut the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. While camera upgrades have almost always been the star of the show when it comes to iPhone Pro models, this year in particular is a bit special. We'll be delving into everything currently rumored for the iPhone 17 Pro camera and what that'll mean for your photos. First and foremost, the iPhone 17 Pro will likely adopt a camera bar style design, though it'll still follow the same triangular triple camera array that we've seen since iPhone 11 Pro. With this new design, the microphone, LiDAR module, and flash will be moved over to the right side, potentially opening up room for larger sensors. We've all seen this design for many months now, and we even recently saw an Apple employee testing one in public with a discrete case. That said, many have wondered, will this year's camera upgrades justify the much larger camera bump? This year, we're likely to see a new 48-megapixel telephoto lens, allowing for higher quality, crisper shots from that zoom lens. It also means that Apple might introduce their optical crop feature first seen on iPhone 14 Pro, where the phone will crop in on the middle 12-megapixel of the photo and produce an optical shot. In this case, if we hypothetically had a 5x48 megapixel telephoto, the iPhone would be able to capture 10x shots in 12 megapixel. However, the current rumor isn't that we'll have a 5x telephoto, but instead an 8x telephoto. This rumor is a bit sketchy, but it's worth mentioning. That source also claimed that there'd be a second camera control button on the top of the phone, though that's incredibly unlikely at this stage in the cycle. We would have seen some form of proof prior. Nonetheless, with the telephoto lens taking the leap to 48 megapixel, that means all three lenses on the iPhone will be matching in resolution. Last year, iPhone 16 Pro introduced a 48 megapixel ultra-wide lens, better front-facing camera. Outside of the telephoto lens, the front-facing camera is also going to see a large upgrade this year. It should be jumping from a 12 megapixel sensor to a 24 megapixel sensor, allowing for crisper selfies as well as sharper videos for social media platforms such as TikTok. According to a MacRumors source, Apple is working on a new Pro camera app for iPhone 17 Pro users for both photo and video. It isn't quite clear what that'll mean, though the source mentioned that it'll potentially rival other apps like Halide, Kino, and Filmic Pro. Beyond that, we've also heard from other sources that Apple is working on multi-cam video recording for iPhone 17 Pro. 8K video recording is also potentially in the pipeline. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman has also mentioned that Apple would like for iPhone 17 Pro to be the best option for vloggers and content creators. From the sounds of it, video will be a big focus for iPhone 17 Pro.